If you sign up for our newsletter, you will know everything that's going on at the library, and you can always unsubscribe. And I just want to say one more time, if you live, work, or go to school in Union, you can get a library card. Karen, take it away.
Okay. Here we go. And welcome to everyone today for diabetes prevention tips for taking control. As Debbie said, I'm Karen Ensle, and I'm with the Department of Family and Community Health Sciences, Rutgers Cooperative Extension of Union County, and we're part of SEBS at Rutgers University. We're happy to present by Zoom, as well as we're now starting to present face-to-face as well throughout, the county and the state. So we're happy. I'm happy to be here today with you. And Rutgers Cooperative Extension, if you are not familiar with Cooperative Extension, we are part of a national network of extension offices across the United States. And we have three departments. We have Family and Community Health Sciences, which is my department, which focuses on nutrition, health, food safety, and the family. And Agriculture and Natural Resources includes environmental as well as all areas of agriculture. And 4-H is our youth development program. So we have three departments, and we have all three in Union County. And we are happy to work with the public and residents of Union County, as well as across the state of New Jersey. And because Zoom allows people to actually watch our presentations across the world, we usually get people from out of state as well. So today, looking at diabetes is very critical. Prevention, of course, is the key to good health. And type 2 diabetes is a very serious condition. It's a chronic health condition that can lead to heart disease, stroke, blindness, and kidney failure. So preventing it or delaying getting type 2 diabetes will lower your risk for those other conditions. And this presentation will help you to take small, practical steps that add up to a healthy lifestyle you can stick with and enjoy. So just a little background. So what is prediabetes? Well, we know about 37 million people have diabetes in the US, and 96 million people have prediabetes. So generally, people who get type 2 diabetes started out with prediabetes. If you have prediabetes, your blood sugar is higher than normal, but not high enough yet to be diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic. Prediabetes is really a wake-up call to turn things around, to get healthier, and not to get type 2 diabetes down the road. The good news is prediabetes can be reversed. So when we look at the journey of prevention, we're looking at a variety of lifestyle changes. So think about what's motivating you to start this journey. What new version of yourself are you trying to create? First, most people that are prone to prediabetes are overweight. So set a weight loss goal. That's number one. Number two would be to make a nutrition plan for healthier eating. And that includes mastering the skills of food measurement, because most of us are eating way more than we really need to be. And choose the best foods. Well, what are best foods? Your healthier choices, and we'll talk more about that. And then make your work, home, grocery stores, and restaurants work for you. So that's important as well. Number 3 would be to keep moving. You want to set a physical activity goal for healthier movement, and that's on a daily basis. Track your progress. Watch yourself succeed with a few easy steps. And keeping records of your food intake and also, your exercise is really important, so that you can look back. And then you can take those records to you with your physician when you have your physical or you have an appointment. And you want to prepare for the long haul and recognize the support you need to keep you going. So changing your lifestyle could be a big step towards diabetes prevention, and it's never too late to start. So now let's consider these tips. Lifestyle changes can prevent the onset of type 2 diabetes, which is the most common form of the disease. Prevention is especially important if you are overweight or obese, have a high cholesterol level, or a family history of diabetes. If you have been diagnosed with prediabetes, lifestyle changes can prevent or delay the onset of disease. Making a few changes in your lifestyle now will help you to avoid the serious complications of diabetes in the future, including nerve damage, kidney, and heart damage. And remember, it's never too late to start. So maybe you need to lose some extra weight. Losing weight reduces your risk for diabetes. People in one large study reduced their risk of developing diabetes by almost 60% after losing approximately 7% of their body weight with changes in exercise and diet. The American Diabetes Association recommends that people with prediabetes lose at least 7 to 10% of their body weight to prevent disease progression. So let's just say you're 200 pounds. Take 10% of that, which is 20 pounds. So if you went from 200 down to 180, it really is going to help to stop that progression. More weight loss will translate into even greater benefits. And you want to set a weight loss goal based on your current body weight. So talk to a registered dietitian and your doctor about reasonable short-term goals and expectations. Losing 1 to 2 pounds a week will help you to stay healthy as you lose weight. You also want to be more physically active. There are many benefits to regular physical activity. Exercise can help you to lose some weight, lower your blood sugar, and boost your sensitivity to insulin, which keeps your blood sugar within a normal range. So goals for adults to promote weight loss and maintain a healthy weight include aerobic exercise. Aim for 30 minutes or more of moderate to vigorous aerobic exercise, such as brisk walking, swimming, biking, or running on most days for a total of at least 150 minutes a week. Resistance exercise, at least 2 to 3 times a week, increases your strength, balance, and ability to maintain an active life. Resistance training includes weightlifting, yoga, and calisthenics. And then limited inactivity, breaking up long bouts of inactivity, such as sitting at the computer or in front of the TV, can help control blood sugar levels. Take a few minutes to stand, walk around, or do some light activity every 30 minutes. Make sure you're eating healthy plant foods. Plants provide you with vitamins, minerals, and carbohydrates in your diet. Carbohydrates include sugars and starches, the energy sources for your body, and also include fiber. Dietary fiber, also known as roughage or bulk, is part of plant foods your body can't digest or absorb. And fiber is important. Fiber-rich foods promote weight loss and lower the risk of diabetes. So you want to eat a variety of healthy, fiber-rich foods, and they include fruits such as tomatoes, peppers, and fruit from trees, non-starchy vegetables such as leafy greens, which are so important, broccoli and cauliflower, legumes, again, very important, such as beans, chickpeas, and lentils, and of course, whole grains, such as whole wheat pasta and bread, whole grain rice, whole oats, and quinoa. The benefits of fiber include many. It's slowing the absorption of sugars and lowering your blood sugar levels. It interferes with the absorption of dietary fat and cholesterol, and managing other heart health risk factors such as blood pressure and inflammation, helping you to eat less because fiber-rich foods are more filling and energy-rich. You want to avoid foods that are high in added sugar with little fiber and nutrients, such as white bread and pastries, pasta from white flour, beverages high in sugar, including soda, juice drinks, sweet teas, and sweet coffees, and processed food with sugar or high fructose corn syrup as examples. You want to eat healthy fats. Fatty foods are high in calories and should be eaten in moderation. To help lose and manage your weight, include unsaturated fats called your good fats. Unsaturated fats, both monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, promote healthy blood cholesterol levels and good heart and vascular health. Some sources of your good fats: olive oil, sunflower oil, safflower, cottonseed, and canola oils. Nuts and seeds such as almonds, peanuts, flaxseed, and pumpkin seeds. And fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, tuna, and cod. Saturated fats, on the other hand, we consider the bad fats, are found in whole milk dairy products and meats. These should be a small part of your diet. You don't have to eliminate them, but you should be eating them, what we call once in a while foods. You can limit saturated fats by eating low-fat dairy, meaning 1% milk and yogurts, or fat-free milk and yogurts and cheeses, and lean chicken, beef, and pork. And make sure you eat some fish. And the recommendation is at least 2 servings per week. You want to skip fad diets and make healthier food choices. So what's a fad diet? It's a diet that promises quick weight loss and usually requires you to eat certain foods. Many fad diets, such as the glycemic index, paleo, or keto, may help you to lose weight quickly, but there is little scientific research about the long-term effects or benefits these diets will have on your lifestyle and body, and their ability to help you to prevent diabetes. Some fad diets may even be harmful to your health. So what works? A balanced diet works. Your dietary goals should be to lose weight and then maintain a healthier weight moving forward. Healthy dietary decisions include a strategy that you can maintain as a lifelong habit. So make healthy decisions that reflect some of your own preferences for food and traditions. These may be beneficial for you over time. And look carefully at a balanced diet based on unprocessed, fresh foods, because that has found to be the healthiest. And the two that are rated the highest right now are the Mediterranean diet and the DASH diet. So following MyPlate is a simple strategy that can help you to make better and good food choices and eat appropriate portion sizes when you divide up your plate. So half the plate should be fruit and vegetables. 1/4 of the plate, whole grains. And then the other 1/4 of the plate, protein-rich foods, such as legumes, fish, and lean meats. Choose these foods and drinks more often. Non-starchy vegetables, such as peppers and mushrooms, asparagus, broccoli, and spinach. Fruits. Lean proteins, such as fish, chicken, turkey, tofu, eggs, and yogurt. Whole grains, such as quinoa, brown rice, and steel-cut oatmeal. And water and unsweetened beverages. When to see your doctor? The American Diabetes Association recommends routine screening with diagnostic tests for type 2 diabetes for all adults age 45 or older, and for the following groups of folks. People younger than 45 who are overweight or obese and have one or more risk factors associated with diabetes. Women who have had gestational diabetes, they're at risk. People who have been diagnosed with prediabetes, they're at risk. And children who are overweight or obese and who have a family history of type 2 diabetes or other risk factors. You need to share your concerns about diabetes prevention with your doctor. Your doctor may offer additional suggestions based on your medical history and other factors. So here's some excellent references and information. And On Your Way to Preventing Type 2 Diabetes is a CDC, Center for Disease Control, publication that was just released April 2022. And the website is here. And if you just put in CDC, prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, it will come up. And the booklet is very, very clear. It's easy to read, and it's in Spanish and English, and they are continuing to translate it in other languages right now as well. The other very good information for you is to take a prediabetes risk test, and this also is in the booklet, the On Your Way to Preventing Type 2 Diabetes. And this is a risk test to see if you might have prediabetes. And this is a shot of, it's one page, and some of the questions they ask: how old are you? Are you a man or a woman? If you are a woman, have you ever had gestational diabetes? Do you have a mother, father, sister, or brother with diabetes? And have you ever been diagnosed with high blood pressure? Are you physically active? And then what is your weight category? And you get a score, and then it scores you to see what your risk would be. And this is excellent if you can run a copy off or do it right in the booklet for you to take to your doctor the next time you go for a physical or you go for an appointment, because this really outlines the risk areas. Your age is a risk area, whether your family's had diabetes before, etc. So it's a good way to take a look at what would your personal risk be for pre-diabetes, and then of course type 2 diabetes, which would follow that if you don't get your lifestyle factors, under control. So if you have pre-diabetes, you do have a chance to, keep it that way and stop the progression into type 2 diabetes. So thank you very much. And I will be happy to take any questions that you might have.
Thank you, Karen. Can you stop sharing your screen?
Sure.
So we can see everybody?
Sure.
Geraldine, everybody can unmute themselves now because we're a nice group. Geraldine, did you want to have a question? Your hand is up.
Yep.
Okay. Geraldine?
I didn't think my hand was up, but
Okay. I'm wondering how many people. Do you have a question?
Well, at one point she had said that exercise can boost your sensitivity to insulin. I just wonder if she could explain that.
Yeah, well, exercise overall allows your body and your hormonal systems to be more efficient. So when you are, getting enough exercise, that will help for the production of insulin, as well as help your bloodstream to remove any sugar within the blood. And so it's very important. The exercise piece is very important. And when people are not, getting enough exercise and movement, they tend to gain weight as they get older. And so the weight then provides a problem with insulin resistance and also with insulin usage by the body.
Okay, thank you.
In terms of exercise, should you be pushing yourself to do more every day?
Well, you need
Is there anything about reaching I don't know if it's stasis or a plateau, where you need to keep adding on?
My suggestion would be that you continue to try new types of exercise to keep yourself motivated. I think, with, as we get older, we have the ability to, to do, if we were walking, for instance, to add extra minutes to, our weekly walks, etc. But you get to a point where, if you were to walk too much, maybe you would have trouble with your knees or your legs or other parts of your body. And that's an indication your body is up to max at that point in time. So you need to then take a look at that. And I would say you move back into, movement that is going to not hurt your body, but provide the exercise you need on a daily basis. So that's very, I think your body, total body, needs exercise. And so changing from one type of exercise to another helps all the body, muscle groups, etc., gives them the opportunity for exercise, so to speak. And that's good for the body, because you don't want to just hammer out one type of exercise all the time. And as you get older, it may change. You might be a 25-mile runner when you're, in your 30s, but you're probably not going to do that at 70. You may walk. And the other thing is with walking, that's the least traumatic to your body. And it provides some of the best exercise you could do. on a daily, weekly, yearly basis. So I would say, especially if you haven't exercised in a while, to start with some walking. And you can walk, around the block or down the block, and then increase that to a comfortable level. And then to continue to do that. And then maybe you add some other types of, maybe 3 times a week you're doing calisthenics, and maybe you're trying some yoga or some other types of relaxation as well as exercise.
And it doesn't matter whether you go to the gym or not, right? Because there's so much online there's great stuff online. And we have various things also at the library. If you come to the library and ask for information on either diabetes or any of the other things, then we will be able to help you. I'm going to stop the recording here and just thank you, Karen, on the record, and thank you all for showing up.